Carmen Bermudez. I am a 1991 graduate of one of NAF's first Academy of Finances in Brooklyn of John Dewey High School. Yes, thank you. And what's interesting is I didn't realize what NAF was. So I got reunited with NAF last year. My boss asked me if I would be an executive sponsor. So it all comes full circle. I graduated high school June of 91, and I started with Verizon July of 91. They recruited me from Academy of Finance. They were looking for future leaders, and here I am. I currently am the director of network operations for New York City and Long Island, serving the best reliable network, just saying. And I actually attended the virtual benefit last year because I was an executive sponsor. I dialed in, and one of my former professors was like, "Oh, hey, Carmen." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, this sounds familiar. John Dewey High School? I think I know that." And click. It all came together. And a total flashback moment. 30 years of my career just flashed before my eyes, and I remember being that high school student, just unsure of what my next step was. I knew I wanted more for myself. I was driven, but my mother, God love her, but she was just very irresponsible. But product of the 60s, she said, "Carmen, you can do whatever you want. The world is your oyster. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to get married. You don't have to have kids. You do whatever you want." She never saved a dime. Still hasn't to this day. Taking care of mom, don't worry. But I knew that I had, and she told me to pay, but I knew I needed some direction. And yeah, it's funny, but not funny right now. So anyway, no, fortunately, I knew that my love for math would, if I applied it in finance, that I could have a better life, right? We can have a car. We can have things that other families had. And I wanted more for myself and my family. And I just felt that, Academy of Finance was how I made that move. They paved the path. I wasn't sure I knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't know how to get there. And Academy just laid out the way. And I'm so appreciative and so honored to be here today and to hear that it's still going. I mean, I was like, NAF? Why is it NAF? Because now it's expanded and evolved. And I am so excited to be a part of this tonight and give back to the organization that pretty much is the reason why I'm standing here before you.